Greetings to you, beautiful soul, and welcome into your Cancer Tarot card messages of the day. These are messages featuring money and career energies. These are general messages, a general reading, so you might hear a lot of things, some which may apply to you and some which may not apply to you. So just take the messages that apply to you and seem to be insightful for you in some way, giving you some type of information that is helpful to you on your journey. Alright, so welcome in and thank you for liking this reading. It means a lot to me. Sharing the messages out with those that you love, commenting on the channel and subscribing to the channel. Big up yourselves. So, I just shuffled, and the energy I got off of shuffling is that you had jealous friends and family members and some karmic family members that were jealous of your income stream or streams. They just thought that everything was working out for you, or you have infinite abundance coming into you. So they were jealous of that. Okay, they just thought that you were self-sufficient, your life was made for you, your way was made for you, things were working out for you. They just thought that you had something sustainable about you. And, like things were working out for you, these friends and family members. They really thought that they were going to become your enemies and try to do something at night when you're not able to see, or when others are not able to see them. And to do something karmic at night to become your enemy and try to do something to break you down or to make you feel insecure or afraid or not as good as you are, or to put some type of fear, elicit feelings of fear into your energy, so that you would know that they are still valid and they are still important, and they may be the big top one around here, and they just wanted even you to know that even though you seem to be doing the good things and the positive things, and even though you seem to be the one doing things, they're still the older one, or they're still the boss or something like that. Someone just wanted you to know that, be the one that is outstanding and doing outstanding things, that they just wanted you to somehow acknowledge that they are still the one in charge, or the head one or something. So they didn't necessarily want to berate you, but they kind of wanted to show that there's still something dark about them, and that is why they wanted to show you some type of what they can do, so that you will remember that even though you're outstanding now in your way, they are the leader or the top one or something, the older one or something like that, Cancerians, and they've been that way because of this thing that they try to do to you. Like, they can sneak around at night and do this thing, right? So that was what made them the top one. Something, or they just probably were the older brother or older sister, or the one that needed to do something first, or the one that normally gets all the attention in this area. And then you came along and you started getting the attention and everything was nice and jolly. But then this person they just felt like, yeah, they appreciate you too, they admire you too, but they still didn't want you to forget that they are somehow supposed to be the talk of the town, or maybe they just thought they didn't want you to think. Maybe someone felt like you would take their place, but I feel like you were never intending on taking anyone's place, Cancerians. You were just marveling, like Marvel, the comic strip. You were just in your era, in your time, and what's yours at that time in the state that you were in was literally meant to be coming toward you for very much a good reason. So this could be like your friend or like your family that was literally just, they were standing by you as you started to have this breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? But they always knew that you were loyal to them. They always knew that you were committed to them, because they know that they are the top one. Like, they know that you know that they're the older one, or they know that you know that they're the one that normally has things together, something of the sort, you know. So then your moment started coming, and this person's always been there with you in your moment while it was here, like, whoa. But then as it seemed like more, the momentum kept picking up. It was just happening momentously, as if this person started to feel like they're always gonna be inspired by you. They're always gonna be now supporting you, your dreams. They're always gonna be following you. It's like always gonna be about you now. That's how someone started to feel like it's all about you now. And this person understood, they understood that is how it's gonna be. But for some reason, they just think that they need to remind you of why initially they were the one on top. That they can do this and they can do this. Alright? So you have that energy surrounding this is your money and career. This could be a supervisor too. Like your supervisor at work. You and this person normally get along. This person loves to see you growing at work. They love to see you being efficient and talking to the customers, and they love it. They love the attention that was coming to you and the income and that you were bringing in. But then it was just so momentous. It was just a constant thing. It's not like you were gonna stop, So every day they would be telling you, good job. Every day other people would be complimenting you, praising you. Every day you're just on. It's not, they just feel like, when are they gonna get back a little bit to normal, where every day is just not about you, and you are to remember them. Like, you're to remember them that they are the supervisor. Yes, you come in at work early, you get up early, you open up early, and they love that about you. But it's as if you started to do this thing so well. It just became you. You never stop. You were never stopping. You were never gonna stop. So this person, they started to think to themselves, oh my, this is gonna be the way of life. So this person felt like their power, or whatever their feeling of dominance was, they wanted to test their badness, or they wanted to test themselves to see if they still got it, to see if they still matter, to see if they're still relevant. And to also show you that, remember that this is my turf, or remember that this is why I am the big woman or the big man. Remember that I have the access to certain things. So imagine if this was a supervisor, she would make something negative happen because she was the one now with the key to access a particular department. So she could blame you for something, frame someone for something if she needed to. She could make some mishaps happen to just set you back down a little bit, make something go wrong that was going right, to just set you back down a little bit, so that you would remember that she was the one that made you or supported you or brought you here. So she needed you it's not just to humble you in essence, but it's just so that this person was in so much fear that they just wanted to test themselves again, to know that they still have it. Because it feels like everything was going on and you were making things happen, and their essence, whatever they brought to the table, seemed to not be much needed anymore. They didn't need to supervise you much anymore, because you were just doing something on your own. They didn't need to protect you, monitor you anymore like they used to, because you're just so well efficient and you're doing your own thing now. And but this person, they actually liked getting adored and praised for what they bring to the table too. So this person, someone was feeling like things are changing in your favor, and they couldn't. It's like you were just going on and on and on, and they feel like they couldn't do anything to break it down or to stop it, or to just make you feel like, you know, everything is just not up to you. You just need to remember, like, yes, you're doing your thing, but they needed to remind you that everything is not necessarily up to you, up to you, up to you. And this person, they have a family. This person goes home to their family. So we have that death card. So things change. Things changing even like in a way that you never even expected this would be. Like someone did not expect that this is what they would do right now. Because they're acting out of their emotions. Their unsettled emotions. This person needed to understand that to themselves, why am I feeling like this? What is changing in my life? For me, this person was probably afraid of change because they were used to being in that high-end position of being the one or something. So their position that they've always held, the thing that they've done most of their life, the thing that held them, they needed to declare it. Maybe someone was bringing peace, and it was the opposite of peace that made this person stay afloat. This is what they know. A way of life that was sustaining them. It felt like it would come to something would be moved from beneath them. Maybe this person even feared that their mate wouldn't love them anymore, because they felt like, for example, the reason why their mate loved them, the karmic friends and family members that did this, that thought to become your enemy, the reason why they decided to try to put you down or put you in your place or to put fear in you is because they imagine if the person that they were with loved them, fell in love with them because they had that type of power, whatever it was. So they imagine, if that is not the in thing anymore, then I'm gonna lose this woman. She's not gonna see something in me that she fell in love with. This is what I have hold in her. So this person feel like they were kind of losing their place, their identity, and they would have to change because you brought that change to them. You know, it's like you kind of forcing them to change because of your morality or moralities, or because of the road that you were going down. And so they didn't want to be able to, they didn't want you to take their whatever was their life force, what they depended on, what they know. They saw it would change, and they didn't want that to change, especially because of you. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah, this person, this one, yeah. Maybe, yeah, it's almost it has something to do with their reputation and their way of life not being seen, or their business idea, or their whatever they're doing, their resume, their qualifications is not, it's like getting outdated or something, and they just didn't know what to do. So someone just thought to sabotage this thing, and this would have ruined your reputation, you know, your image, where all the clientele that you had, all the good things that you've been doing for the company, for example, rising up early, opening up early, cleaning up without anyone have to tell you, talking to the customers with politeness and being efficient, and being more than that too, just being so loving, naturally good at what you're doing. I'm telling you, when this person first met you, they were so happy to have met you, to put in the work without them having, because this person was kind of lonely, sad, miserable, and they were thinking, oh my, someone I'm gonna have to tutor and train for the long haul, but you became like a friend, a true person to this person. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they just felt like they had to put their strength or their leadership tactics to the test or something. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. 10 of Wands. Okay. This had something to do with your confidence, your hair, and some type of trauma having to do with something that you lost that was so terrible, like some loss you felt like was so awful. It feels like it was someone's doing. 8 of Swords. The truth about this may be coming out. Maybe that's the case right here. The truth about this is coming out. You may be speaking the truth or seeing things in your dream, in your vision, but it feels to me like someone knows that it's something, like it's coming their time, it's coming to their time in some way. It's like their time is coming where they will be exposed, or the truth will come out inevitably. Maybe someone has been saying they're gonna tell on this person, they're gonna talk, or someone has been telling this person that they need to tell the truth or something like that. I don't know let's see what's happening with you now. I don't really. Alright, so we have the 7 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Things change. The Queen of Swords. Something about your identity or location. And then we have the Death card. Yes, so things definitely changing. And I feel some unexpected changes too. And some new developments, because I'm seeing a plant growing out of the earth. I'm seeing life actually. So it looks like the earth, it was not giving life, or it's something about death and the earth is significant. But there was some type of something going on. It could be like watching a graveyard, and then there's death around because of that, and then seeing a flower, a plant grow up out of the earth. So I'm seeing new life changes. Alright, and this could be something about a baby, and some ex-karmic, and someone that told lies. Someone told lies that they wanted you to believe. You went through something traumatic. I didn't even expect this reading would be like this, but you went through some things where, imagine you had a spouse, and that person started treating you badly. Imagine that, and because they started like doing things and lying about it, and then you would ask them questions about it, and they would lie some more, or gaslight you, and all kind of things. I think you dealt with that in your past for some reason, because someone was hiding something from you, and so they wanted to like blame you. It's like watching a psychological thriller. With this couple, they wanted to blame you, this partner you had. Or this could be something that happened in your history, in your family. Alright, then we have a Pisces, Hang One, telepathic communication. I'm feeling like you're finding out some truth, some confessions, or you're making some connections. Wheel of Fortune, something about will or willpower, or someone's name with will. Alright, 8 of Cups. Alright, so I see you actually making some type of progress forward. Yeah, the Star card. I hear abandoned. Someone was trying to do some things, but it's like this reading could be longer, Cancerians. But I feel like restoration and good things happening in your favor. I feel justice for you, even though I feel good things arriving for you. I really do feel that some type of transition, restoration kind of energy in your favor, and I feel you are actually in safety. You're safe. You're like, I'm feeling you're floating in a balloon, a bubble, safe away from, I feel, even eyes, the people that wanted to whatever, some karmic energies. Alright, something about serene, as if it is about your beauty. So I feel like it's a whole group of them, and the truth about them is revealed, or this one main person. And I feel like you found out the truth, or you are finding out the truth now, and it feels to me like clarity, or some clearing of name coming up for you, and being set free, and just moving forward. Something about ice or ice cream, something that you were dealing with. Anyways, we'll see more in another reading. Take it easy out there. Thanks for tuning in. All is well, all is within you. Much love, beautiful soul. Something about spirituality, where you work, marriages, contracts, courthouses, stuff like that. But I feel it's coming out now, and like I said, something about revelation. I feel like you are restoring yourself, restoring balance for you, and I feel like you're separated from the karmics, like you're separated from them, maybe spiritually or so. And so now you have the space and the time to grow yourself and to continue to invest in you, rebuilding yourself. That is something that is being granted in your favor. Something about jurisdiction, as if you have claim over yourself now, and someone say yes, she can do what she wants to do unto herself because you asked for something. Meditate and eat well also, I see, is beneficial in your continued growth and success. And I feel like you're going to have someone that wants to come around to speak with you in the future. So take it easy out there. All is well. Wow. All is within you. Much love.